Hey, good morning. Here we are just a few days before the celebration of Thanksgiving. We are just plunging right into that hectic holiday crazy season time of the year. And we just want to take a moment to not lose focus on what this time of the year is all about. When I think of Thanksgiving, the word that comes to my mind is remember. I mean, aren't we really remembering all the blessings that we have? We're thanking God for family, friends, and it's a tough time of the year. There's a lot of people experiencing first time without a loved one, and our hearts go out to them, and we want to reach out to people and let them know that we care for them. There's all kinds of things that we remember. We remember the blessings of the past year. As the outdoor pastor, the pastor of 15-5 Ministries, I'm remembering your graciousness and those of you who are coming alongside of us to help us achieve our dream of having a place where we can help guys get on their feet again. You know, the word remember, I just love that. And it reminds me of the book of Zechariah. Did you know the name Zechariah means God remembers? I like that. In fact, that whole book is about giving us hope that in the middle of all the chaos and craziness of the world, that God is coming. Let me share with you Zechariah. Zechariah 9, verse 9. Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion. Shout, daughter Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and having salvation, lowly and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. Yeah, there's hope that the king is coming. That's the time of the year that we're moving into, is Christmas. Zechariah reminds us that God remembers his promises. He remembers his people. I want to share with you the importance of remembrance and little things that we do to help people get through this world. I want to share with you a story. Last week at Keystone, I was waiting for one of my guys to come down to the chapel to talk to me, and I happened to pass this guy in the hallway. We kind of looked at each other like we should have known each other, and he kind of started walking away, and then he comes back and he goes, "Pastor John, do you remember me?" There's that word again, remember, right? And I said, "Well, you look kind of familiar to me." And he said, "Back in 2017, I was going through a really tough time. Somebody told me to give you a call, and you came to the hotel where my wife and I were staying, and you prayed with me, prayed with us." And I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of remember that now. Wow." And we talked for a little bit, and I was kind of hoping, I wish he was one of my guys, like on my list. You know, I could just visit with him then. But I got my list to get to and everything. And I asked him what his name was, just to refresh my memory. And turns out, guess what? You guessed it, he was on my list. I said, "You're on my list. Let's get out of the hallway, man. Let's go into the chapel and talk." You know, and he was just so thankful. He's just like, you know what I love what he said? He goes, "I am so thankful for what nope, I'm going to change that. I'm so thankful for what God has done. He used you." Isn't that a neat perspective? Are you going to let God use you in the coming year? Are you going to let him use you to help us reach out to guys like that? He's like, "You know what? God has put you back into my life for a second time now. And I know that I need guys like you to help me, to come alongside of me." Isn't that what our ministry is all about? Man, we want to remember these people and reach out to them and be there for them and help them to know the God who remembers them in the middle of all their chaos and struggles in this life. One last verse that I want to share with you from Zechariah that I've always loved. "So he said to me, this is the word of the Lord to Zerubbabel, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord Almighty." Isn't that beautiful? Not by might nor by power. Okay, you can't do it of yourself. The world is chaotic. Your life may be chaotic and crazy, but it's by the Spirit of the Lord. His Spirit is with us. God remembers us. He cares for us. Remember those blessings as we go into Thanksgiving week now. Remember everything that he has done for us. He loves you with an everlasting love. He remembers his people. He remembers his promises. All those promises that he's ever made to you, that he loves you, that he forgives you, that everything works out for the good to those who love him. Those promises, he is faithful to them, and everything will work out for those who love him. So once again, there's going to be a lot of video time coming up as far as the holidays and Christmas and all that. And I just wanted to start off today by just saying once again, thank you for your support of 15-5 Ministries. We're excited about moving ahead into the new year and what God is going to be doing for us and through us. So thank you very much. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll be talking to you soon. Once again, Pastor John from 15-5 Ministries. Have a great day.